With GMA Money Moves and kicking off National Financial Planning Month, taking control of your economic future can be overwhelming and emotional. This segment is sponsored by Certified Financial Planner Professionals, CFP Board Chair, and a CFP professional herself. Liz Miller is right here to help guide us. Liz, I'm so excited to talk about this because everybody gets emotional about money, and there's a lot to be had. So my dad is one person who's always like, I wish you wouldn't pay someone to help you with financial planning, but you say having an expert is critical.
It is. We are so overwhelmed today with financial information online, and a lot of it's not good or misleading. We hear people coming in anxious, frustrated, and sometimes having lost money. So having a holistic financial plan and working with a certified financial planner is really essential.
So don't listen to a TikTok expert, I guess.
No.
Let's talk about some of the milestones in life. Parenthood. What do we do financial planning-wise?
It's so important to start teaching about money. I started teaching my daughters at 3 that money buys things. And that's young enough, too, to understand that mom and dad go to work and make money, and that's how you do that. At around 5 to 6, you could start talking about wants and needs. Do you really need that next toy? And with preteens, we really want to introduce the idea of what are your money habits? What are you going to spend? What are you going to save? And maybe even what are you going to give away? And if your teenager has their first job, you have absolutely talked to them about the idea of taxes.
Yes, absolutely. And then jump ahead then to buying a home.
Most important thing you're going to do in life, and so stressful. And this is when having a holistic financial plan that has your goals, your debts are so important. And then you realize you don't have to tackle everything at once. For example, maybe you just start with paying down debt and then go on to the next steps. And then it's easy to get all your documentation together when you find that perfect home.
And this one's hard to imagine for a lot of people that are young, but retirement planning.
There are so many people today who keep putting off retirement planning, but the first thing to know is you are not alone. There are over 106,000 certified financial professionals in the United States. That's like 1 in 3 advisors to start helping you wherever you are today. Feel more confident today, and then know you have a secure future.
So there are thousands of them, but how do we know we got the right one? How do we protect ourselves, and what are some red flags to look for?
Absolutely. With online advice, it's so easy to be misled. We forget that popularity isn't credibility, right? And some of the red flags are things like advice that's the same for everybody. You're different than your neighbor. You're different than your father, apparently, right? So you need different advice. And if it's a get-rich-quick scheme, we know that's a huge red flag. When you work with a certified financial planner, you've got someone who is working in your best interest by your side every step.
Thank you so much, Liz. That was really helpful. And you can go ahead and point your camera right at your phone at the code and learn more information from CFP professionals on our website.